say it. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Portland, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Blakeney in at the small forward position. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Aren't they? Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks for the report. Mark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Pass to Brown. Back to MP. Drills the three-pointer. Blakeney's got 6.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Collier. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Murray. Jokic inside. He's against Porzingis. Jokic with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray against George. Here's Filipowski. Denver grabs the miss.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP. He's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First team foul. And for Denver, Cameron Johnson, Julius.
Pass to Collier. Now Bailey. The Jazz again can't hit it. The drive by MP. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's George. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Down low, here's Filipowski. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Anthony comes in for Jamal Murray. Here's Blakeney. Denver passing it around. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Strother. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Blakeney's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 47 seconds left in the first. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Anthony. Back to MP. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Strother's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Blakeney, and he banks in the layup. 8 points for MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Checked in for the Nuggets. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So on the floor for Denver. MP is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's MP. After the miss from Vucevic. Shoots the 3. And there's Murray on the assist by MP.
3 points.
Blakeney's got his 8th assist here tonight. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Collier. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Markkanen. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. MP finds Johnson. Back to MP. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 9 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so here's Denver, following the 3-pointer by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Strother. And it's Denver scoring again.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Good on the shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Zingis, he's checked in for Utah. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Nuggets, number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness. That's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Blakeney kicks to Gordon. Blakeney passes to Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Blakeney's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. It's George on the wing. Hop pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
But what an athlete this Porzingis kid is. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
2 points. That one goes. Blakeney's got 12 in the game. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. Now, here's MP. Shot clock at 5. Anthony's shot is off. George from deep three-point land, and so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now. I mean, no more
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Jazz.
They're getting steam.
Thanks for spending halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Lepowski's out there with Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. Then it's Collier. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Here's Brown, and again Denver with the triple.
The defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
Bailey with a wide-open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 17 points for Ace Bailey. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. In the corner, it's Brown. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Denver. Well, the progress for MP, Greg, it's obvious. Last season making the All-NBA team, albeit the 3rd All-NBA team.
Hey, but there's 400-plus players around the league who would love to change places. So, nevertheless, with his competitive drive, you know he's looking to climb even higher.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Gordon, the pass to Blakeney. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bailey. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Now, here's MP. 24 points for him. From downtown, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the rejection by MP. To the paint, here's Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Murray, the pass to Blakeney. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to MP. Johnson, the pass to Blakeney. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Denver having no problems at all. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Nuggets. For the San Antonio Spurs, it's been a slow start to the season. Tonight, they'll try to get an elusive W. Nuggets, Spurs, it's next. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grade.
Well, it depends on the player, BA. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected. So I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then it's Murray, then it's MP, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said, it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys?
Hey, Allie, you got to like that attitude. So it's Denver now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Murray passes to MP. Out to the wing. Denver moving it around. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Now here's MP. From outside the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
Here's Fox. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Blakeney.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. They get it back. Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell.
First team. Now
if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Three-pointer. San Antonio again can't hit. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Shot is good by Gordon.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Johnson. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Back to MP. Murray passes to MP. Here's Strother. Back to MP. And here's Gordon from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Gordon's got his second basket on the night.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Johnson for three. Knocks down the long J.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the three.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Milton is checked in. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Cam Johnson comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Johnson. Sohan outside. The three. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Anthony. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Anthony grabs the board.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
From deep, MP. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Spurs trail by 11. Fox surveying the D. The kick out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Nuggets on top. He's checked in for San Antonio. MP is checked in for Denver. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Back to Murray. Pass to Blakeney. To the wing, right side. On the wing, Anthony. Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Bryant in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He ended up with 23 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Denver leading by 14. Pass to Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Blakeney's got his 6th assist of the night. And Milton's got the ball here for San Antonio. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. Fox is checked in for Milton. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Anthony. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray passes to MP. Denver moving it around. And here's Johnson. Back to MP. Left side Murray. It's Watson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Blakeney. Right side Watson. Knocks down the triple. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Strawther comes in for Watson. And Brogdon is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Wembanyama, screen on Gordon. And no good. The dry spell continues. MP, the pass to Brogdon. Back to MP. Now Jokic. A minute 15 left in the second. Pass to Brogdon. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Johnson. Now here's Fox. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Back to MP. And it's in there. Blakeney's got 16 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Bryant outside. Pass to Vassell. Off target with the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Gordon, the pass to Brogdon. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. And that's 18 points for MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Brogdon finds MP. Over to the left wing. For 3, Gordon. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with
the ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Now let's take a moment. And that's it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then it's MP, then it's Murray, and it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. The Spurs shooting just 42% so far in the game. Fox for 3. Drills it from deep. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The shot by Sohan, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, BA, his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Just 2 to shoot. Jokic, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Blakeney's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Sohan. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Sohan's got 5.
Oh, nice play. Sohan becoming more and more reliable in catch and shoot.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Fox outside. To the paint. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
And the shot goes in. 23 points for MP.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-pointer. He has 6.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And so MP will bring it up for Denver. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Jokic. Back to MP. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Castle. 4 on the clock. Blakeney's shot's good. Blakeney's got 25 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Stolen by MP. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Sohan outside. For 3, Vassell. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. And it's good from the elbow. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Sohan. 5 points in the game.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Murray. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. San Antonio's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's Sohan. No good on the 3. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Blakeney, and he banks in the layup. Blakeney's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good, MP. And the Spurs with possession here. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And Denver with a change here too. MP's checked in. They've got Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Bryant in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Anthony slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
So no problem for Denver.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference, and he's let everyone know about it too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Lively in at the 5. And let's check in with Allie. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
All eyes tonight are on the elite matchup at small forward. I spoke with MP about it, and he said it's a great test for both of us. Not as much individually, but more like which guy can lead his team to a win, who can get it done. He wants to let the scoreboard do the talking. Guys.
And thanks for the story. You know you have to like that attitude.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Now here's Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Lively, that's good.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Strother. Here's Blakeney. He's guarded by Davis. Murray for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Blakeney's got 4 assists now tonight. Inside. There's the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Russell in the corner. Davis has the open look. No good on the 3. Denver leading by 12. Watson finds MP. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here is Russell after the Nuggets pick up 2. Pass to Lively. Outside Russell. Shot to stop the run. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Russell. Davis kicks to Marshall. Pass to Irving over Watson. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Irving. And it's Denver with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the... He's checked in for Denver. MP comes in for Peyton Watson. Then for the Mavericks, Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. And Ivy subbed in for Hardy. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Ivy. And here's Davis for three. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 23. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd-Wright. And it's small and powerful. It'll be flagged in Davis. Ivy is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points and did what he always does. He got others involved, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Anthony, no one around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 7 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Denver.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Johnson from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Irving's checked in.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Denver's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Gordon finds MP. Denver passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Blakeney. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Denver.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And that one's good. Flag.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Jokic with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to MP. Right side, Gordon. Murray dishes to MP. And it's Jokic in the corner. Takes a 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by MP. Murray's got 20 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And a wide open look for Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches for most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Yep, that one goes. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. And Boogie going after this from Ball Arena.
Get ready for your Arena.
Who needs a multifaceted approach when you can dominate in the lane like this. It has been impressive.
All right, fellas, turning our attention now to the guys on the shelf.
The Magic facing some injury concerns. Banchero's often the engine that...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then it's MP. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thank you. Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. And MP throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, if AD gets space from deep, he is not going to hesitate to let it fly.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
So it's the Mavericks now. Denver able to drain the 3. Pass to Irving. Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lifer. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Now, here's Irving to the inside. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Gordon finds Jokic. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. And that's now 19 points for MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Anthony, the pass to Blakeney. Out left to the wing. Watson kicks to Blakeney. Denver passing it around. Watson for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Watson's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nuggets have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Anthony dishes to Watson. On the wing, Johnson shoots the three, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer.
Substitution on the court.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency.